Hey everybody, my name's Steve here at Wilkins Harley-Davidson. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some Legend suspension product. Legend's a great outfit in South Dakota, US built, been a big player in the Harley market for the last 5 to 10 years. We love Legend, good value, great performance, fantastic warranty, US built. It's a winner all the way around. Just to give you a look at a couple of touring platform suspension products. Here we have the Revo coilover rear suspension. This replaces, on this era bike, the old Harley Air Shock, which effective, not terribly sophisticated suspension. This gives you a progressively wound coil spring over a nitrogen over oil damper. Definitely a big step up in damping performance. Spring preload adjustable by turning the coil pack. The hallmark of Legend suspension, they do use a longer spring than many of the competition, which means it is more compliant in the first part of the travel. The suspension will move more in the first part of the travel. Lots of folks will talk about a Harley suspension feeling rock hard. That goes away with this. More motion, still controlled through the travel. Fantastic damping performance. This shock is also available with a clicker down here to adjust the rebound damping rate. That is how fast the suspension settles out after the big hit. So, as with any rear suspension, you want to set up the preload, spring preload for the load on a given day. Do you ride solo? Do you ride two up? Heavy with the bags full, or lightweight? We can facilitate that. You will absolutely notice a huge change in ride quality. In general, updating rear suspension is going to pay off in improved ride quality. This gives you the travel, the control, and all around a fantastic product. This bike is also getting the front suspension product from Legend. That's called Revo. This is called Axeo on the front end. This is a huge upgrade over some earlier original equipment technology. The original equipment Harley suspension back in the day is a simple damper rod suspension. You have a spring operating in an oil bath and a simple system that controls oil moving through orifices. That provides damping. This is a much more sophisticated approach. This is a cartridge system. This cartridge is sealed and tuned to the application. Again, this is a charged nitrogen gas over oil, and a very sophisticated valving system in here to damp out the motion of the front suspension. Also has a very nice progressively wound coil spring. This is set up at the time of installation for the preload. So if the rear suspension pays off in improved ride quality, the big change on the front is improved road holding, better turning, better braking, more resistance to brake dive when you dynamite the brakes. So together, it's a really, really nice package. I speak from personal experience, having done it on a couple of bikes. This is a little more labor intensive, obviously. We got to take apart the fork leg to do that. But it is a complete system. They even provide their own specified fork fluid for the front end. So, really nicely designed and executed. Very high build quality, fantastic warranty, US built products. It's a winner all the way around. So please send up a flare, call me, Steve at Wilkins Harley-Davidson. Hit me as Steve at wilkinsharley.com, and we'd love to talk to you about some suspension upgrades courtesy of Legend Suspension.